Hi, good evening, students. I am trying to open Jupyter Notebook for today's session, and here about my Python class schedules. And let me go and continue my syllabus from yesterday, what we left with. Uh, okay, let me go minimize this. I don't want any more this one. So when I try to open Jupyter Notebook, it is coming through desktop and giving me the window to work on it. This is Jupyter dashboard, and you know all right then how to open from here. And a month ago, a day ago means this is newest file. Click on it. So I am trying to open my Jupyter Notebook now. 3-step process. I don't do anything, simply search for Jupyter Notebook in my system. And yesterday what we have done, we worked with the sets, right? So I think I gave you a homework to write different programs. 6 programs, I remember now. Kids, have you done this? Priyanka, have you completed these 3 programs?
No.
No.
Mm.
You have to write. Today, you do it today.
Mm.
This weekend, you will have some time. Try to sit with Jupyter Notebook online. Try to remember all the topics, whatever I told you. And also Sriram.
Okay.
When you get a time, Sriram, and after coming from your trip also, you can start working. Sriram has a trip next week,
Okay.
so you can continue next week. But still you can
Okay.
remember, okay? Okay, good boy.
Okay.
And, this is about sets yesterday. On sets, yesterday we discussed about difference and intersection. Like that, we have more commands and more functions and more methods we need to apply on the sets. But all are very self-explanatory, very easy topic. Try to follow along with me and open your Jupyter notebook, and dictionary will come later. And, I already discussed these topics. I'm just repeating all those. This is what when we are discussing once again because very important. So I'm going to this one is intersection update yesterday. I have done this one, and this one is x is disjoint of y. Return true if no items in set x is present in set y. So no item in set x is present in set y. So it is not at all matching these two. It should not be present in set x. Then only it is going to return the values from the y. So invalid syntax is disjoint of y. So I am not supposed to take this entire value, right? So, or you can just put this in a pound symbol. First line is syntax error. That's why it is displaying error. So return true if no item in X is present in set Y. Is disjoint is a heading. You put heading is disjoint. I will explain about this. Return true if no item in set X is present in set Y. So can you check if no item in set X is present in set Y? So apple, banana, cherry, I am trying to check in Y. Is apple is in Y? No. Banana is in Y? No. Cherry is in Y? No. Set X is in present Y. Then only it is going to return true value. Suppose if I want to make sure this is displaying false, then what should I do here? Suppose if I want to get a false here instead of true, then how do I satisfy the condition here?
Is joint?
Okay, I don't change this. I just want to change item value here in X. So my concept is in every item in X is no item in X should be present in Y. I'm checking all these items are not in Y. Now here I'm going to update the value with one more. Making this update, I am going to get false. What update I can make it here? What item I can add here to make this condition false?
Either apple, banana, or cherry.
Right. Very good. Is it right, Sriram?
That's right.
Yeah. Is disjoint is it should not have any matching ones from the X. So when it is checking anything from the X is represented in Y, it is every time it is checking X dot. So there is no matching item when I am comparing with the X in Y. But now I am adding apple here. What happened? There is one matching, like one item is matching same item is from X. So it is not going to give you true sentence, true value. It is false. It is not a is disjoint. So see, it is I am making it as a false because one item is matching here. How many items? It can be 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. Minimum 1 is matching also false. 2 also false, and more than that anything is also false. Make sure that item is very distinct, like no matching item. When I compare this X, all X items in a Y, not even single item I can pick from the Y which is already in X. In reverse also you can check. Y dot is disjoint of X means it will start from the Y, it is going to check in X. Y is having this many items. Let me check one by one. First Y item, is it in X? No. Second Y item, is it in X? Like that. Starting from Y, checking in X, reverse. Both you need to try it out. This is about is disjoint. Let me take out this one. I don't want this again. Just for understanding sake, I am giving you clear explanation. No confusion with this. Is disjoint. And here, go with is subset. Sub. Always sub means a part of the complete set. Subset. There, so the meaning itself is showing is subset. Means whether suppose it is subset of the y, yes or no. X is subset of y or no. English itself it is showing that entire items quantity should be displayed in y. Entire thing. It's a opposite to the previous one. Is disjoint and this is subset. So am I a subset to that one? Means yes, because you have everything. The same thing also y also have everything what you have. But also more, something more. So that time only I will take this one as a subset of to particular any of the item. Suppose X is having 3 items and Y is having all items what X is having also more property. So suppose if you take these are all some money or some properties, A, B, C is some property. A land, B land and C land. 3 lands X is having. Y is having how many lands? 6 lands means landlord. Like some highest property holder. But that time X is subset to the Y because what are all X is having, Y is also having the same and also more. That's why. That is the meaning. So you try to work it out with subset of the Y. If any of this one is not in this Y, it is not going to be a subset. All must be satisfied. C, A, B, C. Here, anytime, anywhere, A and B and C. If I take out this C, then what will happen? Suppose if I take out this C, then what is my result now? If I execute this condition.
Then it won't be a subset. It will be false.
False. Sriram, are you listening?
Yeah, I am.
But why don't you answer, Nana? You have to answer me. If I take out C,
yeah.
C, I took out from.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
Subset means all items in X must be in the Y. So can you check whether all items in X is having in the Y?
It's false now because you got rid of C just now.
Yeah, right. So that's what you both told me. That's why you're following me, right? Good.
Yeah.
Good job, Priyanka and Sriram. So here, it is not at all a subset. Subset always you think about it. Whole set must be present in Y. Whole set. So irrespective of the order, Anywhere it can be. It need not to be in a same order, A, B, C. A can be in the first, after that some Y elements, after that B, some Y elements, after that C, somewhere. But must be there in that particular Y. That time only it is going to give the true. Any one item is not repeating in the Y, then it is not going to be a true. It is a false. That's why I got this one as a false, because I removed. Then let me insert my C here. Let me see what will I get, because I'm randomly I'm just making this entry. I'm not following an order. Okay, see, this one changed the position. True, still true. C can be anywhere, A can be anywhere, B can be anywhere, but it must be in the Y, all items. That is the meaning. If it is a number also, number must be here. Suppose instead of C, if I put a 2.222 like this. Suppose if I put like this in floating point number and also comma 2.222, and let me check, okay, and whether I have this one, yes or no. But I have more extra also, C also this time still, but C I am not considering here. I want A, B, and 2.222 is here, yes or no. A I have, B I have, 2.222 I have, everything, so it must be true. This is true, right? If no 2.222 here, then still it is giving me error. It don't care this time C, because C is not in X. I think you are catching me. Just I'm giving false this time, because 2 point integer number is not here. It can be mixed numbers anytime when you are checking with the sets. This is about subset, and previous one is about is disjoint. Disjoint is should never, nothing, not even single matching should be there. Here all should be matching. In the previous one, none of them should match. That is the difference between is disjoint and is subset. Okay, you try with the different examples and put nice heading in every cell when you are executing. And whenever we open and ask the Jupyter notebook, and everybody should understand how nicely she tagged everything, all programs in an order, very nice Python programs and collection of Python programs. Otherwise, you can make an order, program number 1, 2, 3, like that. We will understand whenever I finish the course, this many Python programs we have written. Whatever you write is a print statement is also a program, but single line program. It can be 1 or 100 lines. And try to make a count, increase the count day by day. So many programs you are adding to the Python. Let me go with the other one. Subset and superset. Subset is a part of the set. Superset means whatever other set is having, that X is having, and also X, this time X is containing more properties. That is a superset. That's why it is called super. So superset is a high priority. It's not a subset, because all items what Y is having, X is also presented, and also this time X is containing more quantity than Y. So that's why I'm considering this one is like greater than, less than symbol, like 3 is greater than 2, right? 3 is a more, 2 is a less. So here X is more and Y is less, but terminology we are using X is greater than Y, in the sense X is a superset of Y, that's it. But in mathematical calculation, if you think like that, and X is a more and higher value, and Y is less value. Priyanka, are you in line? I am showing here just arrived. So you are in line, right? Can you hear me? Oh, Priyanka offline. Hello?
Sorry, just came.
Oh, okay. But you are here, right? When I am explaining subset?
Yeah, I was here.
Okay. Now is superset. Okay. I am talking about a superset. So X dot is superset of Y is always compulsory. Whatever the value you are mentioning here, that must be a superset. And all items what X is having and Y also must to be there, and need not be all together. But this time we are in reverse, we are checking with Y with X. So I want to check whether this Y items present in X or not. That time I will consider this as X as a superset. But subset is X is a less and Y is having more. than x. What x is having, same plus more. So that is difference. I think Priyanka left, right? Priyanka, I'm showing again. I'm showing you left. That's okay.
I didn't.
I can hear you. Okay, fine. Sriram is an online, right? Okay. This is about superset. Suppose if y don't have all the items, what is suppose if I delete y here, one item, what will happen? See, I deleted.
Won't it still say
Sriram.
false?
Sriram answered.
It'll say false. It'll say false because wait, actually it'll say true because A and B are in Y.
Very
X
good.
and
Very
Y.
good.
So it'll be true.
Good job. That's what I want to just give you some trick, like whether you are getting confused or you are catching my point. All items in Y is already there in X. If I delete anything from the Y, is not going to change anything because everything is already there in X. But if I change anything which is already in a Y, if I delete anything from the X, then it is going to give a false. Now I deleted C from the Y. Sriram is saying it is going to be true still. So yeah, true. But if I take out this and Priyanka, tell me, then what it is going to show?
If you take out the A, then it's gonna show false.
Yes, because it's
like A and B,
superset.
A is in A and B is in Y, and then X doesn't have A and
Yes.
B. It only has B.
Right. So it is going to be false. Now you both are catching what I am explaining. I am trying to explain. Superset and subset is disjoint, and one more. These are all these three things: is disjoint, subset, and superset. These three just try to remember. And single time, if you practice, it's okay. If you make so many programs out of this, increase the count, and it will better. You will stick to this concept. And whenever I ask anytime, what is a superset, what is a subset, can you explain, can you show me sample program, work it out in Jupyter notebook, whatever, you just do it like anything. This is about the concept, and you will talk about this concept. Okay. And that is about these three. And let me see what else we can do with sets. Union means joining all.
And then intersection is only the ones that are
Common.
both have common.
Right, you remember, right? It's a union. You put a heading here, pound sign, union in Python or something like that. Just union in Python. Okay. What union is doing? It is going to club all the data together, X and Y joining, but eliminating duplicates. Suppose apple is present in X, also in Y, but it is picking up only one time. How many times it is repeated, it doesn't matter, but one single entry. These are all sets. Sets will not allow any duplicate entries, but union is going to join. Join in the sense apple, comma, apple, banana, it's not going to accept. All duplicates are one time, but all other items are going to join. It doesn't matter. Suppose X is containing 10 values, Y is having 100 values. It is just going to club all the values 10 and 100, but don't think 110 entries you are getting, because some may repeat, right? Duplicates are eliminated, so you may not get 110 entry, but all items you can see together. All duplicates are eliminated. That's it. Try with different examples. This union concept is very interesting. Here you see how many I got. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I added both. 3 plus 3, 6 here, but my output shows it is not showing 6 entries, even though I added only 5, because 2 entries together it is making as a single entry. That's why one quantity less. I got 5 here: apple, Google, cherry, banana, and Microsoft. That's it. This is about a union. Remember this concept, union, don't get confused. Always union is going to give you all together values in both sets, but no duplicate entries, eliminating all duplicates. They may ask you, I have items 5 in X, 10 in Y, and when I apply X union Y, is it going to be 15 always? Yes or no. You have to say it may be, it may not be. Because sometimes you may get a duplicate values, it is going to eliminate. That time, whenever there is no duplicate entries, then definitely it is going to be 15. When there are duplicates, it is not. It is going to eliminate. That is the answer you have to tell them. That is important. So I think you got this point. That is about union. And you said this is intersection, right? Update. Extend and update. Intersect we already did on it yesterday's class. Insert the items from set Y to set X. So I am going to just update here. Here I am going to print a Z value. See, X dot union Y. Suppose if you print directly and you can check print X dot union Y, can you print directly here in a print statement instead of Z? Suppose if I take here print X dot union of Y. I am not assigning to any variable. I am trying to print this one. Shift and enter. It is taking. So if you assign or just you are getting that particular value directly, you can print, but we are getting the value. You are not updating anything. X is as it is, Y is as it is. I am not at all updating any X, Y sets. Not these two are stable and it's constant and it is not changing anything. But I am adding both values and I am getting that particular total value. I am trying to hold into some particular variable. Then only that variable I can use somewhere in my program. So if I add total quantity, then that total quantity can be useful somewhere in my program. That's why I need the sum of these two. That's why I need to assign always to one variable. That variable is right now holding some value. That is very useful for me. Just simply printing, adding these two and printing, I may not use so many times. But storing this value in some variable, I can use in so many purposes. So for further programming. Later onwards, we will understand the difference when you assign this to particular variable. Now here I am taking update method in Python. So try to please put a heading. Whenever you don't understand the topic, you have to ask me. Update method in Python. Can you put a heading Python? Can you write like this? Update method. We are going to update now. You will clearly understand now. Now X is updating with Y. Insert the items from set Y into set X. So here also you put a pound sign here so that you will have this description also very clearly. Insert the items from set Y into set X. Now which is going to update? Set Y is not going to change anything. Set X is going to change with all the items it is going to add from the Y. But if you have a duplicates, then what it is going to do? Then that is question for you again. Here, now print X. I took only this value X. Now X is...
Can you slow down?
Yeah. See here. Insert the items from set Y into set X. Okay. X is having apple, banana and cherry.
I understand. I just need to type it.
Okay. You want to type? Did you check that one? Have you tried this program, Priyanka?
I'm trying it right now.
Okay, okay. Sriram, have you done?
Yeah, I just did it.
Good job. And try adding apple.
Wait, so basically it says apple only once because apple is in both.
Both.
Okay.
Even though it is in a union or update anytime, any duplicate is occurring in sets. Any functionality, it is going to pick only once. That is thumb rule.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's good. It doesn't care whether you update, union, intersection, doesn't care at all. As long as these are sets, no duplicates allowed in the set at all. That is thumb rule.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So you can answer my question now. Here what I am going to get. Suppose if I am going to go here, comma, Google.
And it's only going to show Google once.
Yeah, it's going to show It's gonna say all the same answer as that's down there
Right, Google. So
because it's gonna be duplicated otherwise, and
duplicate.
it's not gonna duplicate because it's inserting the items that are there from set X into set Y, which is
Right.
banana and cherry.
Very good. So Apple, Google, Cherry, Banana, and Microsoft. So this is a thumb rule, and Sriram and Priyanka. And just remember, if you update or union any other functionality, as long as curly brackets you are seeing here, whatever the result you are getting, whether you are updating directly X or you are assigning to the letter Z, Z is also going to be a set again. This is going to be set only. But if I don't define this one as a set, I am getting the functionality extracting some set items again. It is going to be set. That set final set is I'm going to assign as a variable to Z here. That's why when I print Z, I am getting in a set format. See, definitely I did not define like X and Y. X and Y has been defined here as a set. But Z I did not define directly as a set. But value is coming from two sets storing into still in the same set only. So that set value is going to assign here. As long as these are all sets with curly brackets, indirectly or directly it will not accept any duplicates in any result. Okay, it can be anything, just thumb rule. It is very valuable, and I'm telling this one you need to remember. That's it. And let me go in other fun. You got my point, Priyanka, also, right? Update.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
what happened? We directly updated. There, I assigned to the Z union. Here, I just did union only, but I already changed that particular set. X set has been updated. That's it. That is the difference between insert and union, and update and union. Sorry. That's it. Dictionary, I will come to Monday class, and I'm going to finish this dictionary concept. And let me go through simple, small if else loops and for loop and while loop and overall. So we can conclude all these previous topics. From Monday, fresh dictionary. All new topics will come into from Monday onwards. And let me finish it fast, this one. Then you will also tell me examples. Suppose if I take a if else statement, some conditional loops, because always I don't only use intersection and update and single words. I will also make some conditions. Suppose in the sense, suppose I have some total value. If total value is greater than 1000, then I want to perform some actions. If total value is greater than 1 lakh, then 1 million, I'm going to perform another action. So any conditions I want to check with some particular value. Whenever you are checking some variable and value or two variables, A is greater than B, but also indirectly we will check with some A must contain some value, B must contain some value. Condition means you are going to check with some values always. So suppose here A equal to 200, if else I am taking, it's very self-explanatory again, that if else is English like language. Suppose if, can you keep a heading if else, if condition here in Python, if statement, or if you say if statement or if condition is both are good. If statement in Python. Okay, here if statement in Python, how it is going to execute. Now I took a value 200 assigned to variable A, and B is holding the value 33. Now what is the value of the B? 33. What is the value of the A? 200. Now I want to check if B is greater than A, print just this statement. B is greater than A. I'm just explaining. Yeah, this is B is greater than A. If else if A equal to B, then I'm going to print, and I'm checking 3 times. So whenever else statement in syntax is very important. Indentation also very important. Suppose if you don't start else if here, you move just one place further, it is going to give the error again. So make sure indentation is always in the same place. Suppose if I execute this program, it is showing very correct answer, like A is greater than B, right? What is the value? So A is greater than B. Suppose if I make indentation wrong here, suppose if I'm making here, what it is going to be? Execute this. Do I get a
Error.
syntax error? Syntax error because indentation error. So unindented does not match any outer indentation level. So make sure this time, don't worry. Whenever you make all these mistakes, go back and just come to the endpoint and try to check where is my next level. Suppose when I print this enter, it is going to be at that place. So that's why I'm confident enough to go back, keep it here. Just do whatever I did. Do practically, do some mistake and try to make sure indentation change and go to previous line, press enter, make sure cursor point should come into that next line should match with that particular cursor point. Do along with me. If you need more explanation, again I will work with you. This is very, very important. Otherwise you get a lot of frustration like why I'm getting errors, so how to do this one, and that is not right way. So I did my mistake and again I corrected myself. I got my output. A is greater than B. So if you take this one also 200, I am giving you just I want to check whether you are getting this point or not. If A equal to 200, B is 200. If I execute this program, what is my output? Sriram? I will ask later, Priyanka.
Yeah.
Sriram.
Yeah.
What is my output? I changed something. Not this output is correct. This is previous one. Now I did a change. Here I updated B value with 200.
It will say A equals B.
Then what is it going to print here if I execute?
A and B are equal.
Very good. Let me check.
That's obvious.
See, you are writing Python programs. You are becoming a Python programmer, right? Right,
Yeah.
right. Now I am giving one more task for Priyanka right now. So now I am taking B is 2000. So what is my output, Priyanka?
B is greater than A. B is greater than A.
B is greater than A, right? So
Yeah.
this is good. So this way you try so many ways. So always try to don't try with only easy ways. Suppose if you are thinking this is the easy way, try with some complicated things. Suppose here if you take these two values A and B are 2000 and this one, and try to make some floating entries and try to just make sure how it is getting and try to make sure that you take a string value, convert into the integer type conversion and do something. And I already explained how to do type conversion. Make it as a, suppose 2000 you take it as a string, try to convert it to integer value. A is here. I put two double quotes. Then what is going to happen here? First,
Error because I think so because it's not an integer.
yes, I put a double quotes, right? Whenever I
It's a
put double
string.
quotes, it is going to string, making as a string. Let me check with just a trial and error. That's it. See, error. Because why it is error? Greater than not support between instead of instant string. It is considering this one as a string. Read this error. You made some mistake and try to do some mistake and read the error and try to rectify. And this is how type errors will come. Afterwards, I will tell you how to handle this error also in error handling. And so what we will do, let me try if I can make a conversion int of. So let me try with make this one string to integer type conversion. This is called making string value to integer. See, I took it string and again I converted into the integer number. Now A is holding only 2000, not with double quotes, because converted that into string to integer. Simple. That is type conversion. Integer to string str. When you make it as a, suppose if you want to make that b value as a string, then you have to make sure that must be converted into str of any integer value. Then it is going to be with the double quotes in reverse, but not now. This is enough today for if statement. And you can extend this if so many ways, if else if, and nested and without getting confusion you can make at least 10 if else loops and as much as you can, you just do like anything, think any variables, and make sure that your all validations are coming correct. And if you have that like a idea, then what to do, and with some concept, and try to make it this program at least bigger than this, more than this. Like my program occupied right now 10 lines. Make it as a 20 lines program and make more else conditions, else if, else if, else if, like that. And that's it. That's enough for this. You don't suppose if A and B you are validating, and try to interact C also. A, B, and C. Now take three parameters and three variables. Try to mix match, like if A is greater than B, do this. If B is greater than C, do this. So do something, manipulations on A, B, C, and make so many else statements. So for you it is homework, and try to apply if statement on A, B, C values. A is a different value, B is different, C is different. Check different validations, at least up to 5-6 validations. That is your homework for tomorrow. And that is about if condition. And let me go with the other and very fast. But if statement can start as simple as with one single statement. It is not mandatory always to have all this code. It can be if B is greater than A, print B is greater than A. You can close the if statement, not necessarily to continue for next steps. But if there is a requirement, you can extend up to so many else statements and else if statements. None of them are compulsory for if. Only if is enough. But this colon is very important. Always after condition, you have to keep this colon. This is syntax for else also, always. Ending with comma, semicolon not required in this Python programming. This is about syntax, and indentation I told you already. Very simple. It's not easy. It's not that much tough. Go with a while loop. That is if I am checking one condition. Irrespective of whatever it is, just A some value, B some value, I am checking with two variables. That's it. Here I am checking condition while I is less than 6. So I want this to be satisfied one condition. So that time I am going to print here that particular I value, and I can be incremented. I equal to I like it is a loop. Suppose if statement, the difference between if and while, if you compare, if statement in a sequential way, in order way, it is going to just come down all the way from step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 10 conditions. I checked everything, I printed, done. Completed the loop one time only. Here in a while loop, it is not like that. While it is going to satisfy that condition, it is going to increment the value. It is going back again the first step and first statement, coming to second step, third step, again going to first, second, third, again going to first, until it is not satisfied. It is going to be in that loop. Once it is not satisfied, then only completed the program. But if statement, after my else statement, it is not going back, right? Simply it is printing this, and the else statement is going to execute if these conditions are not satisfied. I'm picking this one and closing the thing, and it is not going back again to the previous step. But here it is repeating in the loop, coming and going, coming. It's a loop. That is a difference. It's a very important concept. Here we will try this. Okay, if while loop, just I give a small example. While this condition is satisfied, if you are good enough for all these loops and conditional statements, more than that, is a very good programmer. You can become a good programmer writing using these conditions. I will give you mostly in next class some examples. I don't write any program. I will give you some statement in a 2-3 lines. Try to write a program to get this output. Then you have to think, do I apply while condition, or do I apply if statement or for loop? Think yourself and write your program. Give me output, and when I am login with you in the next class. So try to concentrate more and more and try to execute this. Very easy. I don't give any complicated ones. Here, think about it. Here, if statement in Python, while loop in Python. It's very important. I will not let without making heading. So here, while loop in Python. Can you keep that heading, please, all kids? While loop in Python. Now, I am checking with what while loop is doing. Now, taking I equal to 1. I is the one single variable. That's it. I am assigning value to initiated with 1. Because why I initiated with a 1, from 1 onwards, I am going to increment the value up to 6. While I is less than 6, I am going to print continuously that particular I value. Now, while I is less than 6, just first condition is like a if condition only, but I am using while keyword. I is less than 6, yes, right? So, 1 is less than 6, I value is right now 1. Now, I am going to print what I am going to print 1. Then I equal to I plus 1. Assignment operators. I covered this topic already. I plus equal to 1 means I equal to I plus 1. What is the meaning of that above statement? I equal to I plus 1. It is going to add 1. What it is going to become? I value is 2 now. After completing the sixth statement, it is going back again to while. Because while is not happy, like I am still satisfying my condition, so come back again going back to check my while condition. Now I is 2 is less than 6, right? True. Again it is in the loop and it is not going coming out from the loop, again coming and printing that 2. Again 2 is going to increase with 1 value, 3. Again going back to 4th and 3 is less than 6, like that. 5 is less than 6 until I is 5, then it is going to continuously increase the loop. So, suppose if you want to print any sequential numbers, 0 to 10 numbers, I will ask you to print 0 to 10 numbers. Can you write a Python program to print 0 to 10 numbers? That is my output. What you do, simply you can write this while loop program also. While I is less than 10, you can try to print all the, do it now with me. And try to print 1 to 10 numbers using while loop. Okay, so what I am going to print here, shift and enter. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now my concept is I am asking, try to print 1 to 10 numbers. Can you write a Python program to print 1 to 10 numbers? I am assuming you are writing Python program now. Okay. You can talk about that program, Priyanka. Very good. While I is less than or show long. Very good job. So she has done and she shared that to me. Sriram, can you write a program to print 1 to 10 numbers?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Please share in a chat window. So
I can't. Oh, you want me to type it?
You can just paste. You know the chat window here. See, did you see this chat?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, to everyone. So
I'm almost typing. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Okay, there.
While I equal to 1, while I is less.
It's not in the same lines, but I just did it because I didn't want to take time.
Okay. Did you share in a chat window?
Yeah.
While I equal to 1, while I is less than or equal to 10, and how long? Print I action. This you written this one, Sriram?
Yeah.
Okay. And I plus equal to 1 change. So did you get the output 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Very good. Priyanka also got a 1 to 10, right? So good job.
I'm just saying I did it in this thing, but I couldn't copy and paste, so I just copy and pasted Priyanka's because it wasn't working on this one. So I'm doing it on a computer.
No problem. No problem. If you print like that also no problem. She can also share with me. So here I am printing this 1 to 10 and right now I am printing 1 to 10. Right now I don't want to print 1 to 10. I want to print only even numbers. Can you write a program to print 1 to 10 even numbers between 1 to 10? What do you do? Here, what is your updation in this statement? And this question is for Sriram. Can you do that?
I don't understand it. I don't know how to do even numbers only.
Only even, because every time it is increasing with 1. First even number is what it is.
Okay, yeah. So it's basically gonna be I equals to 1 while I is less than 11. Print I plus equals to 2. Wait, no, wait, I'm saying
That's
it again.
right. I plus equals
I
2.
equals to 2. I
No,
equals
plus
to
equals.
2
Very good.
while
Okay.
I is less than 11. Print I plus equals to 2.
I plus equal to 2. Excellent, Sriram. I give you
I
a
is
very...
equal to 2. I is equal to 2.
Yeah, I equal to 2 I did, right? Yeah, sorry. I did a mistake. So
Yeah,
is what you
done.
are expecting to print 1 to 10 even numbers?
Yeah.
See how great you are. You have written the excellent program. You have very good, tremendous, excellent programming skills.
Okay.
Now task is going to Priyanka. You don't tell anything. Now I am asking Priyanka. I want to print 1 to 10 odd numbers other than the even numbers. Can you tell me what
Start from 1 and then plus 2. I mean, sorry. So I equals 1 while I wait 1 to 10 or 1 to 11.
I don't know. You had to tell me. I want to see
No,
odd
no.
numbers.
What'd you ask?
I want to print 1 to 10, between 1 to 10, all odd numbers between 1 to 10.
Okay, then while I is less than 10, print I plus equals 2. You just have to change the I equals 1.
Okay, that's it, right? I
Yeah.
less than 10, right?
Yeah.
What you are expecting? 1 to 10, all odd numbers, right? Let me try. I don't know. Just I'm asking. Whatever you say, I will write. This is your task. Very good. Excellent, Priyanka. You both got really, really excellent output. I got it to you because I'm asking you to explain and I am just typing and I got my output here. I will now, I can trust you 100%. See how nice you are catching my point. This is the way you can write so many programs. Programming means they don't give you any clue. It is going to be in a statement wise. If you do as a developer also, you get a statement wise, like try to print the statements theory, you will get it, but you write here program. Yeah, that theory you are converting into the program, you are showing in a Python program output 1 to 9 odd numbers and even numbers. And this time you take between 55 to 65, you try different program between 55 to 65, all odd numbers, all even numbers, 1 to 1000, between 1 to 1000 and even and odd numbers. Easy, right? Small program will give you a lot of output. So many repetitions it will make and it will give you output, and doesn't care how much number limit you give for this. And that is very important, and we will dig into it and I will make sure. Now I will get a confidence if I give you big program. If it is going to be 25 lines, you will definitely catch at this time. You will definitely write a program for that. But I am going to make what program to ask you in a next class.
I sent the thing
You already
for
sent?
55 to 65.
Yeah, right. I equal to 55. See, you are like if you know the concept, it's very easy. She shared already with me, Sriram. You can also do the same. Okay? I know, I trust, but
You want me to do it too? I thought you said
yeah.
only her.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Hmm.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it. Okay. It's very easy. While loops, you can make it. And suppose if I am asking any question, I know that is very complicated, but I am asking in a way you will definitely catch my point. I'll make sure you are writing it. Next time,
Okay.
next class, if I ask you 25 lines code, source code, how many lines code you have written here? Just 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. And next class, if I extend this program up to at least 10 lines in a while loop, you will definitely write it. You feel like that is easy. That's why I'm explaining and repeating very slowly and repeating. That's what I want. If you don't write along with me, I don't want to go for next. I'm very happy now, and let me switch into the different topic. Yeah, got it. I equal to 55. Sriram, I got
I'm not done yet.
Okay, just do it. Okay.
There, I'm done.
Okay, can you paste in a chat window?
You already did.
I did.
Okay, good. So we did in that. Now my chart window. We did in. Oh,
You didn't.
okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Good job, Sriram. Very good. But you did in line by line. That's okay. Fine. I got it.
It's because it won't let me print like a whole.
Okay.
I don't know why.
That's okay. Fine. I got it. Here I am looking into the code. No problem.
Okay.
See here. I is less than or equal to 65. Print I. That's it. And go to in this way. Don't stick to only one and small bunches of programming. Programming is always thinking. You think something else and try to do it. Or if you want me to give the task, then you will start thinking. See, auntie is asking this many things, then what to do for this and how to use my while loop for this and think. And I will give you some little complicated. Make sure you are thinking without straight away writing. Think and write. So next time, mostly on Monday, I have some time on weekend, then I will make some programs for you. List of the programs and I will make sure you are writing with me. So this is about that while loop and exit the loop. I already told you, right? You can break always because suppose I am making a bigger loop, 1 to 1000 and suppose 1000 times this while loop is making iterations. 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, but I don't want all those. Even though it is going to print, I want to satisfy one condition. When that condition is satisfied, I want to break that loop and I don't want any more iterations. I got all the result what I want it that time by that time. So any condition you can mention. I value can be anything. That time you can ask, please stop it. This many iterations I want. I don't want any more iterations. Exit entire loop and now only print up to now. Whatever you did, that print statement is enough. That is what the main meaning for when you break the while loop. So here you simply see this one. You can try with me too. Here. So what I am asking here. Okay, I want to go all the way up here. Yeah, I want to just make sure you are catching my point. And here, see, I equal to 1 now. As usual, I am checking with while I is less than 6, print I. But I included this statement here. What I am asking, if I equal to 3, see here, and break. And break means it is going to break entire while loop. It is not going to be in anywhere in this loop. It is coming out and it is going to 7th step. Next steps is going to execute. It doesn't care. It won't go back. Also, it won't execute the next 6th line also. Once it is break means break. So now what check this one, try to execute this program and check what will happen, or if you can give me the output, that is good enough also for me. We will do together and see I is less than 6, print I 1. If I is equal to 3, no, it is not. So it won't break this loop. It is going to increase the I value to 1. I is going to be 2. 2 is less than 6, going to print 2. And again checking, 2 is not equal to 3. So it is going to increase the value to 3. Again it is going to check 3 is less than 6. Yes, it is going to print 3. This time 3 equal to 3, break. No 4, no 5, none of them. So it is going to print 1, 2 and 3. I even don't know. Just I'm thinking. This is what happened. You can also think like, yeah, auntie, this is not right.
It does.
Yeah. If
That's what it is.
thinking is different, you can talk to me. Anyone. If you thinking same thing the way I am thinking, yes, that is what we will get it. And that's it. That is the break. Okay. And let me execute this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What about continue?
Yeah.
In like
break,
while.
Yeah. While continue.
Which is not in a set, because before you taught us with set, but
Yeah, we'll see. Continue. I think it will go and continue at iterations. See here. Oh, what happened here? I am not getting. And mark down. And not mark down. I want to be in a code window. See code cell. And I want to make sure executing. It is not giving it all. So it is kernel restart and run all. Let me see. Did you get that output? Or I am waiting here. Okay, whatever it is, no problem. But it is going to execute that. Same thing happened. This is happened long back for me because my keyboard stuck and it is not going to execute any. It is not letting me function any keyboard. See, whenever I click keyboard and it is going to stuck. So let me rectify this. This is about the while loop, and we'll see that other programs here, and break statement, and also for loops. We already discussed about the for loop, and I will give you a small 10 minutes class regarding the for loop and how it is going to execute. But I am more interested about this break statement and while statement. Try to print so many numbers 1 to 1000. Try to break it if I equal to 500. You see how many it is going to print, and try with this program. Make at least 2-3 programs, and try to expect my statement or something in a Google email. Try checking if I give you some programs to write using while loops and if loops, if conditions. I will clearly tell this time. Use while loop, solve this program. Next time, after some experience, I don't even mention what loop you are going to use. Okay? And try working with that, and I will meet you in the next session. And today I'm going to finish my session. That is about today's topic. I'm going to close the class. Okay? If you have any questions, ask me after my class. Okay, Priyanka and Sriram?
Okay.
Okay, Sriram?
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Okay, bye.
I was
Thank you.
trying to type it up.
Okay. Sure. You got it, right? So you try from
Yeah.
the side and report me on Monday's class, okay? Or next week, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Come on Monday class, Priyanka. Okay, bye.